Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is JPhanta. Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we have another arcade mode God Boss difficulty guide. Today, we're going to be doing the Surviving City Life Saga Part 1 and 2. These two are pretty easy, and of course, since they are pretty much the same saga, I'll put both guides in this one video. Should be very simple. It's a nice, quick guide, but first off, let's do Part 1, of course, obviously doing it in order. I have completed this. And it did get the ultra completion for some reason, even though I did use the support area, but maybe the SP does not count. Really, very easy. You can use whatever team you'd like to. Any previous team that I've used beforehand in my guides. I'm just going to be using this Hero Energy team that I've showcased before. It pretty much gets us 9 Hero Energy at the start of the turn, guaranteeing us everybody a super attack. If you're wondering where to get everybody, SH4 for Dark Masking. We got UM2 for Golden Cooler, SH3 for Vegito, SH6 for Vegito Xeno, SH3 for Frieza, SH1 for Vegito Blue, SH1 for Raditz, and that's pretty much it. I thought that we had one more card there for a second. But yeah, let's get straight into it. You can use a Berserker Goku if you'd like, just to guarantee yourself. We're going to win the CI. That should give you quite a decent space of getting the CI to win. So that's why we can use a team like this. So for the module, you can use whatever module you want. For me personally, I didn't really care. I used the Hero Robot Missile level 9 just to do some extra little bit of damage. There's no like crazy things for versing this. They only have the dimensional pressure, and even then, it's still decently slow. Maybe not for Cooler, but for Vegito, if you can time it right, you'll be able to get it in one shot. If you don't end up beating it, you can definitely win in round 2 for sure. They aren't that difficult at all. So let's get straight into it here. This is our team. Gohan and Vegeta looking fresh. So everybody here gets chucked up into the front except for Frieza. What Frieza does in the support area is the amount of attackers you have on that turn, times that by 1,000 power level before the prep phase. And so that means we get 6,000 power level due to Frieza, which is 2 extra hero energy. I pretty much explained this team in the team showcase. If you want to check that video out, I'll leave that link in the description in the previous video section. Just so you guys know what everybody actually does. Don't want to explain it too much, but we have both super attacks here, so we can lock on to the Gohan, which has an 18,000 power level, which means as long as we have over that, we'll be able to attack first, which is what this team provides us, and we'll be able to super attack first. He does have triple strike, so that's the only problem there, but that should be fine. Alright, so Cooler first. Obviously, you want to get everybody a super attack just to guarantee yourself the win in the first turn. Obviously, it's a little bit too fast. But here we go. This one's the most important one. The Vegito one. You can get the Vegito. You're going to do like 20,000 damage. And that's plenty enough to actually win. There we go. That's... Oh, wow. We lost that one. Okay. They did not give me the space this time. Usually, they sometimes give you a lot more space than that. But I guess it's all RNG. I guess we're going to be finishing this battle in turn 2 instead. As you can see, like, they left a lot of space for me to win there. This trio here is going to do a lot of damage. If more than half the HP, for sure. Bam. Are we? Nah, that's not enough to kill here. It's close, though. Very close. 6,900 damage. If we can get the super attack with the Dark Masking, I think we can finish it off here. Nah, okay. I thought it would go a little bit faster than that. That's fine. We do have the module effect to do 3,000 damage. So now he's 3,000 health away. I wish we had one more chance to attack, but we get the perfect. He's not going to do too much damage to you, so don't worry about that. He's actually not even getting the super attack, so... Oh, wait, he does. Never mind. I just saw 6 hero energy. I was like thinking he would super attack at 8 hero energy. Nice and clean. All these tanks. Good thing about having Cooler still alive here is that he will increase his power level and help us beat the power level phase on the second turn. If you still need it. Oh, dang. That's bad. That's a stun here. Yikes. So far, this video isn't going to plan, but even if you screw up heaps, you should be fine. I'm still going to do this, however. Vegeta's 15,000, so it's not too bad. Okay, who's he going to attack? Okay, the stun people. Hopefully he doesn't have some... Okay. Yeah, he's not going to do too much. Probably like 8,000 damage here. Okay, increased damage dealt. Yeah, that's not enough to finish us off. And then we'll have full stamina. All we need to do is just win. And we get the counter rush mode from our own Vegito. So, yeah, that's all these attacks gone. It should be like left with like 1 HP here, or 579. Deal critical stamina damage. That's okay. And now it's our turn, so he has 2 attacks. And with these 3 people here, we are able to win. Even if he were to block. Because I think yeah, we leave him with 0 HP. So it's guaranteed win on the CI. And somehow we get a Miracle Perfect. So you have to go through all these attack combos here. There we go. So, the first one done. You don't get anything too special. No crazy modules or anything like that. And that's expected since it's not that difficult. We're going to get into part 2. I'll be using a different team just because I think it'd be more interesting. Alright, so now we're on to the God Boss stage of the Survival City Life Saga Part 2. We're going to be versing Golden Frieza as he does have some tax fraud to deal with. And now he's in court or something. I don't know. I'm not reading all of this text. I don't know why he's angry. It's something to do with Goku being a stupid person or something. So, I'll show you the team that we're going to be rocking. It's going to be different than the team that we used previously in part 1. So this time we're going to be using the Gine and the Goku Berserk combo with the Cell, Gogeta for the power level, Vegeta for the power level, Cooler for the power level, and then Fu, just in case we need the extra CAA and the extra power that provides to Goku, just in case. So without spending too much time on the team, I'm sure you guys know where to get all of these cards. If you don't know, pretty much all of these cards are the secret rare cards in the packs available. The only cards that are pretty hard to find is the Vegeta Blue, which is in UM2. He's a 4-star, just a normal regular one. And then Gine's a 4-star from SDH4, I believe, or 2. One of the even numbers, I'm sure. But yeah, you can definitely go and look at the list. They are all 4-star units here. The problem with Frieza here is that he minuses our power level by 50%. So the main goal is to beat him in round 2. We want to try at the very least. So we are going to put Cell in the first slot. And so you can tank. Frieza does do 3 super attacks to us. If you don't win the CI, of course. And of course, since Cell takes maximum 1,000 damage per attack, the maximum amount of damage that we are taking is 3,000, which will activate Gogeta's 3 times power level effect, and then help us beat 23,000 power level for the second turn. Only problem with this, you have to go through all these super attacks, and every super attack that he does, he has a Woken Burst mode. It doesn't take too long, it's like 5 seconds extra delay, but it's that 5 seconds that feels the longest out of all of them, and the super attack, especially when you have to see this countless times. So second super attack, we did get pretty high there, but we wasn't able to win, and so we get another super attack coming our way. At least Frieza does not ruin our stamina. If he ruined our stamina, then it would be pretty much a big problem for us, and then we'd have to do the 3-turn strat, but since he doesn't, we can go all in on the second round and pretty much win. If you can get a super attack off with somebody, that would probably be ideal, or an attack off and not a guarded attack. Hey, we got a perfect there. It's still going to do 1,000 damage, but we just don't have to wait for like an extra 30 seconds to see all the super attacks. Now our attack phase. Doesn't really matter if we win or lose here. Unfortunately not. I forgot to mention for the module, you can use Hero of Japan module if you'd like. It would save you space, and probably you can take out Vegeta out of the picture of this deck and use Hero of Japan and bring another hard hitter. But I didn't want to use Hero of Japan module for like 50-80% of the guides that I've been doing. This is like one of the last guides I'm recording actually. So for this one, I'm just going to use Rule of Justice module. It just increases our damage to 20%, and then the damage taken by us is 20%. So we'll tank a little bit if we do fail, and we'll do more damage to the enemy for our super attacks and stuff like that. It's just going to help us along the way. So we do not turn giant mode. We want those combo attacks, and we go all in. Gine, of course, next to Berserker Goku. We are at 17,000 power level, but we need to wait for Vegeta to activate his effect, which increases our power level per attacker times 1,500. So now we're at 26,000 power level, which is plenty enough to win, of course. We do have one potential super attack, which is with Fu, because we lost some hero energy along the way because of our power level. I thought it would be faster than that, honestly. 900 damage is not the greatest thing that I've ever seen. Maybe this one will be slow as well. Nope. I don't like this fluctuating in speed, honestly. Hopefully this one's decently slow. Oh yeah, so we do a chunk of damage right there. We do get a perfect. So that's really good. So that means Cell can do a super attack. And it's an unguarded attack, which means, as you see, we did like half of his HP right there. Even more than that, like 60-70%. Now we have to go through all the CAAs and abilities. So first off is Fu. He's going to take about 2,000 damage. Also minuses his hero energy by 2. I don't know how much hero energy is required for Frieza to do a super attack. Hopefully it's 8. If it is, then we won't be taking a super attack, but I highly doubt it is. So there we go. We got 2,500 damage there. Now, of course, it's the classic EX Dragon Fist. And with that said, that's an easy KO right there. What did we do altogether there? 25,000, so we needed to do 15,000 extra damage in order to take out Frieza if we did not get the guarded attack, which I hope we did. We'll never know because I'm not retrying this, but hopefully this guide helped you out, guys. I know it was one of the easy ones, so probably not too many people are looking for this, but if it did, make sure you leave a like the video if you did enjoy the video overall, and then subscribe to the channel, of course, for more hero content and other DBZ gaming stuff. But as always, make sure you join the Discord, stay fizzy, peace out.